like an insane job interview.
I had one homeless guy following me.
Like all you see on social media are the success stories or the overnight successes. We get a half off Westville salad. Let's see if I got the shot. I'm finally tasting Chamberlain cold brew. Good morning, welcome back to our community. A little behind the scenes of me making the TikTok where I'm trying Chamberlain coffee. Okie doke. I'm gonna try it on its own and then I'll make my whole iced coffee and see how it tastes with milk and everything, but I just wanna like taste the flavor. So far, it doesn't look watery at all. It looks pretty. It's like a lighter color, but I wouldn't say it's watery, just a lighter color. Oh, it's actually not watery at all. That's really smooth and easy to drink and delicious. And you can tell it's strong. And it had the 5 beans on the packaging, which means it's like their strongest in terms of caffeine strength. That's better than I expected. It tastes like toasted. I can't explain, not burnt. Like not like when you go to a coffee shop and you're like, I just got burnt coffee. It tastes like toasted, nutty, cold brew, but it's really smooth and easy to drink. Like I almost feel like I could go through this really freaking quickly. Sorry, I'm recording this on TikTok, but my reactions are they're all true. Okay, now we're getting out the big guns. My oat and seed from Trader Joe's and some maca powder to see how it tastes with my everyday concoction. Doesn't need much, it's already like pretty light. I need some more maca powder. I really have like none left. I feel like I'm always running out of things, always needing to spend money on something. Like whenever I'm like, I'm not gonna spend any money today, I'm gonna make my own food, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. It's like, oh, we have a trip to New Orleans coming up and we haven't booked Airbnbs. Oh, we ran out of this. Oh, we need groceries. It's like, never ending, especially in New York City, you know? I need a full-time job so I can fund everything without stressing. All right, we have the maca powder, we have the oat milk, and we have the ground cinnamon. I know I've said oat milk is out, but that one's good. Delicious! Oh my God, it's toasted, it's nutty, it's smooth, it's easy to drink, almost to the point where you wouldn't think it's strong, but it is. And it was the easiest thing I've ever, I used to have like the big cold brew machine maker where you put the ground coffee in it and it's a kind of a whole thing. Still easy, but more of a whole thing. This was so easy, highly recommend. I'm gonna bring this over to the couch, watch Julian Hunter's new vlog, and then maybe I'll edit that and do some things, but we need some like morning relaxation time. I actually slept in this morning till 8. It was really exciting. I'm enjoying my slow fall morning. So welcome to a cozy fall morning routine. I started before I put the camera on because I think it's important to not like do things just for show and just like if I'm gonna meditate, I don't need any electronics around me other than the phone that I already have to have. So I never like record it, but got out of bed at 8, washed up. I always wash up first because morning breath. I can't meditate and like taste it, you know? And then I did my Kundalini. I have the Evolve by Erica app. If you've been interested to try it, I do have a code. I'll put it in the description below. I believe you get like half off your first month or your first month free maybe. So if you want to try that, highly recommend. I did one of her videos this morning. It was like a guided meditation breath work to be connected to your intuition. And then I ended with a sound healing, which was awesome. And I'm about to fill out my 5-minute journal. I sip my coffee and then watch YouTube and I lit a candle, which is what you missed. I'm very sorry. I'm actually listening to a few audiobooks at a time right now, like 3 at a time. And I'm so into 2 out of 3 of them, but there's always a podcast I want to listen to when they come out. I'm like, oh, that one looks so good. So I'm just like, I'm really overwhelmed by content. I'm gonna have to go for a long walk today and get into the book. I'm listening to Jeanette McCurdy's I'm Glad My Mom Died. I was gonna read it, but my friend told me the audiobook was really good and I kind of like to listen to nonfiction and read fiction at night before bed. I'm also listening to Green Light by Matthew McConaughey, which I really like, but I just, you know when you take a break and then you like lack motivation to keep starting it? And then I'm also listening to Marie Forleo's Everything is Figureoutable. I've been listening to this for like months on and off. It is so good, and I'm just trying to like soak it in and not rush it like a podcast. So whenever I'm in the mood, I listen to that one. And then right now I'm listening to Gabby Bernstein's podcast episode with Maria Forleo on burnout, and it is so good. So listen to that podcast episode. It's a new one. It's amazing. And like I want to listen to Jeanette's book, but I'm listening to this podcast episode and I want to watch Julian Hunter's new vlog. I'm just overwhelmed, but it could be worse, right? Okay, I made a smoothie in the meantime while I've been like watching YouTube and uploading some reels and TikTok. I kind of just like do that in the mornings while I'm sitting here. Feel a little productive, and then I don't have to be like, I don't know, obsessing over reels or making TikToks throughout the day. Made a smoothie with athletic greens in it. I'm trying to get back into having athletic greens every morning because I feel so good from it, and I don't like really eating before I work out, so it's like a good way to get my nutrients in and greens in without something that's gonna like make me feel heavier during my workout. But today's kind of a later start to the morning, working out at 11. It's like 9:50 right now. So had a smoothie, put my athletic greens in here. I don't know if I've mentioned it in a while, but use athleticgreens.com/JenLauren. And when you order athletic greens, you'll get like a bunch of freebies with it. The vitamin D3 stuff that I use every morning, some travel packs of athletic greens. So definitely use my code if you're gonna get athletic greens, or my link. And I pair it with the protein powder from Sakara, protein and greens. And it just tastes, it's like the only two green powders that actually taste good. I hate a green juice. I hate any of that stuff. So like, trust me on this. Obviously I have my Sakara 20% off promo code 2, XOJenLauren. I have a half hour before I'm gonna head to Soho to take a PVOLF class. I'm getting some emails done and I'm gonna do some follow-up emails. I have an interview Friday with a company that I'm really excited about. So just get some of that work done. All right, lights are off. We're going to Pivo. I have a few credits left on ClassPass and I'm not renewing it. And there's this Kundalini class where you can go and do Kundalini breathwork in person, which I've never done. It looks really intense and it's on ClassPass. I'm like, maybe I'm gonna try it this weekend. Like, why not? I'm also gonna go to the well. I need to book an appointment. My friends got me a deep tissue massage for my birthday and I have like a pretty free weekend, so I feel like it's a good time to do it. So I'm gonna book that later. Okay, we got the water bottle, and then the other thing I always carry in my tote is the camera, which is you guys. So let's go, putting you away.
All right, hopefully I remembered my pepper spray. If not, wish me luck. Of course, I had one homeless guy following me, asking me for food. I said no, I crossed the street, and he crossed the street. So almost had a panic attack, but we're good. Got away from him pretty quickly. This is insane. I don't know if I'm more aware than ever, more scared than ever, or if it's just that bad. I think it's all the above, but we're here. Okay, she ate, she did her hair. This is the first time I've washed my hair since getting it colored, and it looks just as bright, thank God. I let the gloss sit in for honestly like, I don't know, 4 or 5 days because I was scared to wash it, but it looks so good. I'm scared to do like the slicked back look. I don't know, I just feel like in order to look good with this color hair, I need to have it done at all times. So unless I like need, which I will, to slick it up for like a high intensity workout or something, I'm gonna try to just like blow it and wand it like I just did like once or twice a week and just barely wash it. Ethan thinks that's gross, but I think all girls do that. So I don't want to dry it out. So I want to just like use heat styling once, and then the rest of the week, it's just that one blowout. And then like I can, if I don't have time to blow it out or anything, maybe I will just do a slick back one or something and maybe it'll look cute. But I just have a feeling my natural hair is just not gonna be it. So, oh, it's 70 degrees outside. Okay, we're going to Ethan's WeWork because I'm gonna go do work there and I need a space to take a class later. I signed up for a TV hosting class. I've been eyeing it for like 2 years literally, and it starts tonight. It's like once a week for the next 4 weeks. And it felt like the right time to do it while my schedule is slower and just like to explore that. So we'll see how it goes. It's on Zoom. So I'm going to stay at Ethan's office. It's at 7 o'clock. So like once everyone's gone and take my class. So let's go. What's it to you? Why do you want to be in my YouTube video?
Get me in it.
What do you have to offer to the people?
Put it in.
You're like a little kid.
What do you mean?
And the things that you like want to make videos about are like so stupid.
Yeah. Adventures are the best.
Don't you think it's important to keep your childlike energy? Do you remember our first night at your house? We were like on the trampoline and stuff. We hadn't kissed yet, and we were like, let's go on an adventure. And we like went around to all the trees in your backyard.
Yeah, we spoke to every tree.
Like
we
losers?
introduced ourselves.
Did we?
Yeah, we said hi, Lindsay.
Oh, you're joking. Because that sounds like something so weird.
That's when our adventure started, Jen.
You gotta wake up. Are you gonna make shrimp salad? My class is at 7 and something tells me it goes until 9. So I'm probably gonna order a salad with your discount code.
You have to spend at least $25 to get there.
Wait, really? The Westville kale salad is 26. We get a half off Westville salad.
Half off Westville salad. Getting half off Westville salad.
Okay, I had all day. Everyone always thinks you're flirting with your coworker.
You're clearly not the same person who sits there most of the time. All the way back was for
I could never work with you for real.
Why?
Like for real, for real.
Why?
First of all, I feel like those people don't have anything to say at the end of the day. If we went to dinner after working together all day, wouldn't you just be like, I don't want to talk to you?
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's not what I said. I just meant I would probably get distracted. Okay, for real.
For real, for real?
Yeah, oh my god. Thank you. Morning, I'm actually in Tribeca. Just hopped on the subway. I'm taking that trampoline class. Running to get over here. So I'm in a rush, but I kind of spiraled last night. Lots of negative self-talk going on. After that hosting class, it was a great class. I don't know, triggered something in me, humbled me. And we will talk about that later. Honestly, the only thing making me feel better is that I have red hair. Just fun. Back on this couch. That class was really, really cool, honestly. Like, I had way more fun than I thought. I thought I wasn't gonna be able to keep up, and towards the end, I couldn't. My legs were literally falling off. I could not do it. But it was very much like building on like combos. You build on, like you would do one thing and then add another thing in, and then like we'd build up to something. You can't not smile when you're on a trampoline. Honestly, it was really fun. And the whole thing wasn't trampoline. There was like arm weights, there was planking on the ground. Like it wasn't all trampoline. So I really liked it, honestly. The studio was super bright. So in a bit, I'm gonna do my light makeup and go back over there because I have my videographer coming to help me shoot one of my like hosty type videos where I tried a trampoline class, interview one of the founders, show you around the studio, what to expect. That'll be fun. So I have to script that out and get ready to go in a bit, but I wanted to sit down and talk about something that I've been dealing with. Honestly, only in like the last day. It comes in waves, but like the wave hit me again yesterday. Changed the setting a bit just so I could lay back. Over here, I have ice packs and stuff everywhere because Ethan is struggling. He's injured and he's training for the marathon and it's a whole thing. But anyway, something I've been dealing with comes in waves over the last year or so since I quit or went part-time on my full-time job and then went fully out on my own a few months ago. This idea of like, why not me comes into my head. I keep, ever since I left my full-time job, or even before then when I went part-time on my full-time job after a few months after that, this idea keeps creeping into my head that I've honestly never really dealt with before. I think everyone growing up, or at least I did, let me know if it resonates, has this feeling of you're special because you're in your own body and you think like from a young age, you think like you're the most important person in the world and you think you're special because that's like all you know. Then as you grow up, you start to do sports and theater and like all these other extracurriculars and you realize other people are better at things than you. Kind of a hard time growing up, but then you find what it is you are good at or most interested in or love doing and you usually go with that, whether it's a certain sport. For me, it was acting and singing. And then you believe that that's what you're made to do, or that's, what makes you special. Then real life hits and you're like, oh, I can't do that as a job. I have to go to college. I have to, get a degree in XYZ. I have to make money. And that's when I started working behind the scenes of entertainment. Fast forward to now, once I quit my full-time situation, I believed that I had finally found what I was meant to do. I grew up loving being on camera and everything. I wanted to be a reporter, a radio host, all these things. And being a YouTuber or a podcast host didn't necessarily exist at the time as a job. And I felt like when I started YouTube, I finally found what I was made to do. Being on camera, using my personality, inspiring people, building community, and, with a real message behind it of taking care of yourself. And I thought I found it. And I still do believe that, but I also believe there's something greater than I could even make up in my mind, similar to when I was younger, and even though YouTube was a thing yet. So it was like, there was something waiting for me greater than what I even knew existed. And I still believe that to this day because things aren't taking off in the way that maybe I anticipated at this point. I thought a year into leaving PR or going part-time PR, I thought after putting a year in of work, I would be blown up by now because I was meant to, because there was no other choice, because X, Y, and Z. There's a path for me on YouTube and I'm not gonna stop because when you love something that much, you just keep going no matter what. What I do think I realized was that I need to release the pressure on it and just have fun again. On TikTok, stop being so focused on having a niche and just have fun again. And I'm trying to embrace my silly side again. And I feel like I was just taking myself way too seriously for a while. I think that's part of the hair color change, which is stop taking yourself seriously. Let's have fun. Let's make content about whatever the hell we want. Let's vlog. Who cares if, that takes longer for you to grow. If that's how you feel more connected to people, let's do that. Then I also love hosting, so I do those more hosting videos that I'm gonna actually go do today. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I took a hosting class last night. You walk into it like, oh my God, this is what I'm made to do. Literally all we did was introductions with the agent in the class. And I went first. It was 7 p.m. at night and it was over Zoom. And I guess it just wasn't my bubbly self. I was just explaining what I want to do in life and whatnot. And I was told, you have a great look, X, Y, Z. I'm not seeing much personality. What is your personality usually on screen? I'm not getting personality. Show business and all that shit. It's so hard. You're getting feedback that's really hard to take and feel super personal. I have so many weeks to make that up and I could say every excuse and reason in the book that maybe I wasn't being a giggly person. I don't know. That was my final straw. I'm gonna cry again. It's so small and so stupid. But it was kind of my final straw of a buildup of things where I'm holy shit, maybe I'm not special. My friend actually, Carla, said to me today that really resonated. I'm gonna pull it up. She said, this is growth. Remember, we gotta get uncomfortable to grow, and being humbled is just strengthening your skill. So I was telling her I felt so humbled last night. Having the opportunity and the chance to feel humbled means that you're strengthening your skill and you're being trained and challenged to learn more, and I loved that. So that's really helped me. But I guess all you see on social media are the success stories or the overnight successes or the work hard, be consistent, and you'll get there. And it's I've been working hard and being consistent for years. I'm seeing growth, don't get me wrong. We're almost at 7,000 subscribers here and I love it, but it's just, you see people who make one video and shoot up. And I hate letting that get to me because at the end of the day, my why is my passion for YouTube and being myself on camera and inspiring people and having fun. This is fun for me. I wouldn't be doing this every week if it wasn't fun for me. Hence why I paused the podcast. It wasn't fun for me. I'm obsessed with YouTube. I guess it's just you get to a point where you're where's the acknowledgement? Where's the recognition? Where's the community I'm doing this for? And you guys are there, and I hate to say that because there are some of you who are commenting every week, and I love you guys, and like you make my day. You have no idea. I know your names by heart. I just want to share in case anyone else feels like that why not me mentality, or feeling less than or unworthy sometimes, and like everyone else is so confident, everyone else is achieving this thing that I want so badly, so quickly. And I think a lot of my stuff has to do with spreading myself so thin that I'm not committing to one thing, and that's something I'm trying to work on. You don't know, I've just been feeling less than. I've been feeling just like since yesterday. Hopefully going to host this video will like allow me to get back in flow again. I hope I don't let last night get in my head at all, but I don't know. I just wanted to share kind of where my head's at in case anyone can relate. I think it's reality. I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket. I do, but financially, I think it just puts more of a pressure on it. I think I'm gonna book an emergency therapy session because this usually happens when I'm getting my period or something and I get super emotional, but I'm not getting my period. I think there's a lot going on in my personal life and my family life, and it just felt like a pile on. And I finally got inspired by uploading on YouTube and TikTok again, and when it's not blowing up, you know, when you're inspired and you're loving your content, you're having fun, you start checking the numbers more and more, and it leads to more disappointment when you're not, you know, waking up to being viral, which is so fucking stupid. And I hate admitting that. I hate it. I feel like even if you're not an influencer, you're posting on TikTok or something, like you're secretly hoping that like someone discovers you, right? So I'm just being super vulnerable and open about something that's like kind of embarrassing that I even feel this way, but I don't know. I definitely have anxiety. I think anyone who lives in New York City or like has a dream that they haven't achieved yet or has family drama and issues like has anxiety. I think we all do, but I feel I get it. Not way more than the average person, but definitely more, I don't know, I guess I'm pretty average, but I definitely feel anxiety every single day, and all hits me at once because I bury things down and I like to have fun and be playful and distract myself from realities of the world, and then things just trigger me and hit me, and it's been happening a little more lately because there's more family stuff to like be worried about, I guess, and kind of rolls over into every other aspect of life, I'd say. So let's go get ready for the rest of the day. I hope this landed with someone and you feel a little less alone, because I feel like the universe, as cheesy as it sounds, placed me at Rumble to meet Carla and Sid, because I now have two friends that are also trying to find their footing and find their exact path within their passions and hobbies and just winging it and figuring things out financially while they find their footing, and being knocked down and getting back up again and being humbled and feeling why not me. And I'm so grateful I have two people who just get that and get these little niche things I talk about on the regular. And I can say I tried this class, it humbled me, and like talk about it with them because they really get it. And not everyone has that. So I wanted to come on here and talk about it just in case anything resonated with you. Let's go, hopefully turn our day around and go film. All right, I don't know where I left you, but I hopped back on the subway, back downtown, and I'm doing my little TikTok walk where I make TikTok content while I walk. If anyone is good at branding, we need a name for this. It's not called a TikTok walk. We need like, instead of a hot girl walk, like a content walk, I don't know. We need to find a name for it. But I made some TikToks, and now it's about to rain, and I'm heading to the trampoline studio to film. Indy is so cute. Stop it. Hi, Indy. Show us how you go on the trampoline. Oh my God, he's so good. Oh, he's like, I'll show you all of them. Oh my God, you're so good, Indy.
Oh my God, that's actually so funny. You know, I actually ordered a red room. I'm gonna do that for Halloween.
Wait, really? Kim Possible? No way.
It's hilarious.
Wait, that's so funny.
I think it's something super easy because I dress like.
No, that's really funny because I was like, I'm gonna be Kim Possible this year. This is Giovanni. If anyone in New York City is a photographer or videographer,
Thank you.
Sometimes I know when hair hits a microphone, I don't know if you're sensitive to that. Hi, this morning, sorry, I'm like I have to be okay with speaking loudly because I have an interview right now and that needs to be okay. I have an interview right now. I was at Rumble all this morning. I had a really crazy dinner last night. My friend is a food blogger and we got like an insane steak dinner for free. It was wild. This morning I was at Rumble and now I'm just in Ethan's WeWork. He's at home today, so I'm taking advantage of his space and taking an interview here. I got a coffee, but there's something in the cup. Anyway, I have like an insane job interview in 5 minutes, so I'm gonna sit and prepare for it, but it would require relocating, but we'll get there when we get there. Always exciting things happening on this channel. Okay, I'm gonna prepare and I'll talk to you after.
Yes, I graduated in 2018 with a bachelor's degree in communications.
Ah! This plant is literally on top of my head. Oh my God. I realized I did not close out the vlog as I'm editing this and gathering all the files. I don't know why I'm talking like this. My back really hurts. But since then, I don't know why. I thought I recorded a clip. Maybe I accidentally deleted it or I didn't end up recording it. But right after that interview I had, it went so well and it kind of freaked me out because it might require relocating. We'll see. Hopefully it wouldn't require relocating like tomorrow, but the job would be in Austin and it's a dream opportunity. So we'll see. Don't want to get ahead of myself, but dream opportunity. Like I hung up so freaked out because I was like, this is more perfect and more dream worthy than I even realized from the job description. Shit. So since then I've gotten a few assignments and just done like some video editing projects for them, and I'm just waiting to hear back from them. A few other companies I've been interviewing with. Anyway, keeping you posted on this job application journey for me, but honestly with every week that goes by, I get more nervous to commit to one because there's so many different ones, and of course like the ones that, like the one I'm most interested in as a dream would require relocating, so it's all just, it's a lot, big moves, big decisions, but the more time goes on, the more I'm just sure that I need some more structure in my life and money in my life, and it's for sure the right step, so that's good. Like I feel more confident in the decision to go back to 9-to-5 life while maintaining all of these side hustles. Hopefully it'll relieve some pressure, give me some structure, and I'll be more efficient with all of this stuff because, you know, I'll only have like a few hours of the day to work on it. So I'll be super efficient. I have a new podcast idea. Yeah, I'm feeling a little more inspired again, but I would never go back to like what I used to do. I think it drains my energy to work for a full-time job that I'm not interested in, but working in a full-time job that's more video creation and complementing what I do on the side, I think would work really well. So we'll see. One more update. I did just go upstairs. Sorry, I thought I ended this vlog. I would have taken you with me. You're gonna have to stick around and subscribe and I will take you next week, but I just went upstairs. I should be moving in like 2 weeks and they have new tile in the bathroom and they're like really making a lot of progress up there. So it's super exciting. So I'm excited to get out of this dark ground floor apartment and get just to a brighter space. It won't be bigger by any means, but a brighter space, a renovated space. You can tell like I'm just in a very dark space. So I'm really excited. I'm gonna do like a bunch of fun home decor content on TikTok too. So I'm really excited. But anyway, closing out the vlog. Thank you guys for watching. I love you all so much and I will see you in the next one.